Good fucking morning. We didn't get rousted last night. Good news. Sold my hand pipes, uh, and we're sitting here. I'm going to go in here in a little bit and talk to her. She had to call her husband and see if we could blow glass right here. As you can hear, it's a very busy street. Potential. Anyway, either way, I want to go to the other store across town soon and try to sell the other half of my glass. Um, if we can't blow here, anyways. Um, Rice wants us in Eagle Butte. They're rescheduled and promised they would allow me to fucking on the 3rd of August. It's only a few days away, and Bryce is going to be there. Ugh. I think we need to go back. That's why we sat here for this long instead of moving on Friday, the day he got out of the hospital. The universe works in funny ways, but I ain't moving until I have fucking guarantee that's gonna happen. I just had the chairman, his office guarantee I would be heard this time. But being as how I don't have the right to even complain if I don't, I told Bryce, I said, dude, I need you to be there. Because it's like he has the right to do that. I don't. Not on a reservation. You don't have the same rights as you do off the reservation with local government. I have no say in their government. I'm allowed to address it if they allow me to address them. But that's the way that works. That's diplomacy. Anyway, did pretty good this morning so far. We got gas money, we got food money. I got money for food and to put towards gas again. But I want to have more. I don't want to get up there and be like running through the fucking money like we did the last 3 weeks, sitting up there when we were sitting up there. I told him, I said, dude, I work hard to put money in this gas tank, and I ran myself out of food while I was up there. I said, it broke me. It broke me. I'm not blaming him. I made that very specifically clear. I said, I know it's not your fault. You didn't exactly want to go have your toe cut off, but I need to make sure and ensure you're going to fucking be there, and that council meeting's happening. Well, I know the council meeting's happening. It's happening on the 3rd. So the council held off something they legally had to do the whole month to avoid the white boy. I said, Bryce, I'm not going in them fucking chambers without you, dude. It's not going to happen. Anyway, I would rather sit here and continue to work. Still another store downtown that I haven't even sold to, and the guys we were working with, they run out of glass. They'll need some too. This lady wants us to blow glass here, but she needs to ask her husband first. I would really like to blow here. I mean, we're right on Main Street. You can hear the fucking traffic, dude. I break out the flame, it's on. Kansas. Well, howdy, we're in South Dakota. We're just above you there today. Pierre. We stayed down in, yeah, how are you doing? We stayed in the van down by the river last night. It was a beautiful fucking spot to sit. Really enjoying being here. Find people pretty friendly here. I, I I don't know what the fuck it is about South Dakota, but I mean the municipalities have places you can park your RV with fucking plug-ins and shit on a fucking donation basis with showers and shit. I'm like,
I mean, I guess it has one of the more.
I don't know.
I guess it has one of the so it has a lot of tourists.
I didn't know there was so much tourism in South Dakota. But it's also, they say, the slow time of year, so, and I can see that. We were the only ones really down there at the river. They had like 18 spots, and there was 3 of them full. So, yeah, I could see this being the slow time of year for them. I don't know. Me personally, I kind of like the north in the summer. It's hot, but not as hot as some of the south. But that's kind of turned upside down, hasn't it? It's been good. We got to work at the Yosemite. I called them out of the blue, said, "Hey man, I found you on Google. It looks like you guys got a beautiful parking lot to blow glass in." Oh, really? Come on over and blow glass. We don't need any glass, but come over and blow glass in front of our store. It's like, okay. Never had that happen before. Bean counter said no glass. They just bought some. I was like, well, next time I work here, I'd like to sell you glass at a fucking highly discounted rate. That way we both kind of benefit from me working here. This lady got the benefit today. I walked in and she was like, "No, I'm good right now. It's kind of slow time of year." And I'm sitting there looking at her counter and I'm talking to her, telling her what we're doing and why. And she's sucking it up. And I'm like, and then I looked at her and said, I got some pipes you can sell out of here at $8. She's like, "Let me see them." So she bought all the hand pipes. And now we might be blowing glass here today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to negotiate terms. She said they had a glass blower here a couple years ago, and it was fun watching him, but he sucked. I was like, she goes, "Your work is really nice." I was like, "Well, I've been doing this since '93. I promise I won't suck." That I can about guarantee you, I'm not going to suck. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. He said he was blowing glass right outside on the front up there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. It's kind of dangerous. So I'd kind of like to stay over here, rope it off a little bit, and go for it. She's like, "I'm excited." So she's going to call her husband. Told her I'd give her an hour. And it's about an hour, so I'm going to go in and talk to her here in a minute. If not, we can go across town and see that other cannabis club here in about another hour, and probably sell them the rigs and the bubblers, and maybe blow glass at their place because they got a dirt parking lot too. I really like this town. It ain't got a whole lot of market for me. 2 of the head shops are closed that are listed on here. They're closed. But like I said, I squeezed a good sale out of her, enough to get food and put a little bit back for gas. So we're a hell of a lot better than we were yesterday because we was discussing my empty freezer. It's full of water. The fins got cold overnight. So yeah, it was just the fact that 107 degrees killed the differentiation of the propane refrigerator, and it warmed up. So I have to keep an eye on that. 107 degrees, that's my limit. It warms my food. I went to make coffee this morning, hoping, maybe it didn't warm up that much. I sniffed my milk. I was like, I don't smell anything. Then I went to, it was Play-Doh in the bottom of the fucking jug. I was like, oh, that's definitely not fucking. So I had to get to the grocery store this morning, bought some milk. I'd sold a pipe last night, right before we left there for $10. I got me some milk this morning for my coffee. It's been a good day. So far, so good. But yeah, I've been talking to Bryce all morning. I just got off the phone with the counselor. We're gonna go try and throw a monkey wrench in this death machine going on here on the reservation. I'll be right back. Gave me her husband's number and said, you call him? I was like, yeah, I'll call him. So she's apparently talked to him. She wants me to call him. So I'm going to call him real quick. I'll be right back. Owner wants me to call him.
Continue straight past Capital City Florist and Gifts onto
Wednesday.
East Sioux Avenue, US 83, truck, then make a U-turn.
Okay. So we're gonna call him Wednesday. He's like, it's a little bit of a surprise this morning. I was like, yeah, yep. said he's busy today and tomorrow. Wants to talk Wednesday. Okay, that's fair. Of course. So we're still here. Good chance we'll have somewhere to blow. Although we might have a good chance to blow over here today too. And if nothing else, we could go back to the Yosemite because they would love us to be there. So either way, we're going to be all right. I like that lady in there. I like her husband. They're good peeps.
Head towards South Pier Street, then continue straight past Capital City Florist and Gifts.
$95 already. Fucking A. How you doing, translator?
Nothing there.
Huh?
Nothing there.
Oh.
You're back.
What?
Your agent says you were back.
Yes. Okay. Going back over the bridge. Move your hand. Thank you, sir. I need to hook it back or something right in the middle of my. Thank you. All that distraction coming from one person here.
I'm trying to Super Bowl play.
Okay, so I've missed all of that.
What's wrong?
Uh-huh. What the hell are you doing talking in my chat? Watch your dog. The deaf one. Careful. Pretty thick today. Got a lot of quakes on the board too.
Thicker.
Yep, thicker every day it seems. It's sitting right over the water. Look at it.
I know.
How thick that shit is. Crazy.
these days, the lake's just gonna go Caribbean blue.
Pretty blue right now.
I gotta say, people seem to like the Pizza Ranch more than the China Bunker.
Right?
In half a mile, turn right onto Stanley Road.
He says, man, I was yawning at the same time. What the what? It's crazy how Trump was just there at the Charing Colleges. And it's still
Turn right onto Stanley Road.
That blue ass fog over it, literally everything.
Take your next left onto Sail Barn Road. Turn left onto Sail Barn Road. Then your destination will be on the right.
Hmm? What?
It looks like someone laid it or something. It looks like a paper ship on the water.
What are you talking about?
Right here, behind that. Like that.
Oh.
Your destination is on the right.
Looks like they're open.
Small little store.
Yep. How about I just park over here? Out of their way. That's a little ferry. That's a people ferry. Looks like it's got room for like 2 or 3 cars.
I'm just wondering what it's doing over here.
It's
funny.
Used to be a riverboat, I suppose. I'll be right back. I'll ask for that if I need it. baby. Oh my goodness. It's the baby girl down. It's the puppy dog girl. It's the puppy dog girl. Oh my goodness. It's the puppy dog girl. He's so tiny puppy. Here.
Head towards South Pier Street, then continue straight past Capital City Florist and Gibbs.
He's like, dude, they told me about you. He says, I want, and he was actually unpacking glass. He's like, I just got a $1,200. He says, if you want to blow this weekend, I'm like, well, I may still be here this
Just
weekend.
know you. That's funny.
Yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna go back over to Yosemite. It's supposed to rain today, so I'm not really all that excited about blowing today.
Jamie says, uh-oh, Matter. Thumbs are excited today.
Thumbs are excited. And I have a feeling on Wednesday, at the very least, Trent here is going to buy everything I've got left. I gotta figure out what to do with this mess. That thing is fucking heavy. And long. I don't know how in the hell we'll squeeze it in here, or even walk it in. The other parts of it should be easy. I'm gonna get us on a good refrigerator angle here before I do any fucking thing.
It'll probably be best if I bring the mechanism inside.
Huh?
Window to you.
I don't think it's gonna fit through that
Through
window.
this window is through here, I think. If we use up there, we can get it in here, put it in through here.
Possible.
I'm thinking. That seems long enough.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna have to be the one to bring it in. It's a little heavy for you.
It's a lot heavy for me.
Do that now?
No. Going in and saying hi to Rob first.
Burning tears overflowing from my eyes. I keep on looking forward at you, hoping that the time will never pass me by. My little stars are sparkling, your eyes are guiding me to life. I renew my open heart and to your open heart. Together you and I will always be alive, connected. Okay, you won't stay. As long as I'm alive, the tears of all the years are like silent rain. As long as only back to life, I will all remain the same. And in a finite time, as long as I find a way out, and I see I barely reach you and your heart. Here, but they in the airways after 3 years. And everybody wants to hear you. About yourself, I promise I'll you, yeah. I have seen you already. I'm not used to reading, so not just rock star. Was I dirty? You wouldn't hurt anyone, so don't focus on that part. Just the golden ticket, what is that? Is it selfie? Never have golden tents to rock you out of your seats. So slippery, make you get a long way. Tell me everything about your day. When it was over, it's also just a freezing. There was a person who looked like me.
Oh. The sheriff come around asking if we got tax IDs. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, sound like sheriff. Don't necessarily like glass blowers.
Get down. I got an idea. Through the window. Dad, I got an idea.
What?
Through this window, through that window, and then position it. just no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm lifting it.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Still has.
Bring it back out.
Okay.
I said no. We're not breaking my window.
I'm not trying to.
I know.
Come on. Can't we use this one? This one? Can we use that one? It's bigger. Pretty sure we can get it in here. Sugar, get down.
Figure out where this place is. Strip all the metal off of the aluminum. take it in for recycle. That whole damn thing's aluminum too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's heavy as fuck. Son of a bitch. Hey, he said the sheriff's been nosing around wanting to know if I had license for wholesale. I'm like, you know, I do, but that thing expired about 3.5 years ago out of Colorado. And we've been on the road for a while. I haven't
Got
really...
enough of our systems just don't let you work.
Well, I usually
Don't.
don't stick around for that long in an area. I blow for a couple of days and sell glass and roll. And apparently, their sheriff.
I'm just saying, you just gotta love how society just gets in your way to live.
Yeah. See if I could open that back one, we could shove it right in there.
Hmm.
But that one's unopenable.
Mm-hmm. Almost got it through. Not enough.
Nah, I'm gonna break the fucking window. Universe telling us we gotta move on anyway. Be right back. Hi, Amy. And I'm back. Muster up some gorilla energy. Damn. Alright, you ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? You're back there in the kitchen doing something. You sure you're ready? Okay. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be beneficial to go on back out to the buffalo place for a day or so. See what we can do up there. I'd like to finish blowing glass so I can get another tank of oxygen. But I know we can get one up in Eagle Butte. It's just wind. It might be weeks from now. I need to go get us some food. That way I know how much I got left for gas.
At the next light, turn right.
Crunch some math. We got a quarter tank from y'all's donations. And there's still some left in the
At the light,
donation
turn
truck.
right onto US 14 East.
I don't know how much. We should be able to get another quarter or so. That's It's enough to get us back to Cheyenne River, but I don't want to sit there till the fucking 3rd doing nothing.
In half a mile, continue straight past Capital City Florist and Gifts onto East Sioux Avenue, US 83 truck. Continue straight past Capital City Florist and Gifts onto East Sioux Avenue, US 83 truck, then turn left after Dakota Butcher. At the light, turn left onto South Highland Avenue.
What? Shit. Not happening. I have to go this way. Turn around, see?
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I already got this planned out. So I still got a steamroller, 2 bubblers, water pipe, rig. Still got all kinds of glass. Still got oxygen. But we're being sniffed out by the sheriff around here. I'm all like, what? Thank you for the heads up. Fuck. We're gonna go to Walmart and grab some fucking food and read. I think our welcome's done in Pierre.
It's so fucked up.
It is. Absolutely. Oh, we see somebody actually doing something and manufacturing something in this country.
In 600 feet, turn right onto East Church Street. Turn right onto East Church Street. At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto North Harrison Avenue. At the next light, turn left. At the light, turn left onto North Garfield Avenue. At the next light, turn right. At the light, turn right onto Airport Road. Then you'll turn right into the parking lot. Turn right into the parking lot. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Thank you, sir.
Head west.
Go. Oh. Hey. You're the shit, dude. Sugar, you sneeze on my fucking pancake. I'll take your nose out. Thank you. Back it up. It's breakfast time. Good practice not to go in grocery shopping hungry.
Go.
Fucking phone holder is not doing well today. So yeah, apparently this has been rolling around asking if I've got a license to wholesale here. I see you as white with a shield. Still. Yeah, you're still moderator. I'm seeing you as white. That's messed up. Oh, and it's white again. See, I'm rolling through there. Did I change colors? No, it wasn't needed. I don't even see an option to change the color. Yeah, I did make a little bit of headway on sales. Enough to get us somewhere.
But now our stays in danger.
And a little bit of food, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to work around here with the sheriff running around wanting to see my fucking license.
Don't you have something better to do?
Apparently not. I don't even think I have a copy of my old one on me. Pretty sure I don't. I'm gonna have to do some homework. Some regrouping. I know the guy up in Eagle Butte will buy my shit. But I don't want to go up there this early. I mean, what's today?
Tuesday, I think?
Well, thanks. Tuesday, 27th. We've got like 6 days before the council meeting. And I mean, like, as soon as council meeting's over, we need to fucking roll. Or I'm going to be fucking too broke to go anywhere again.
Yep.
You know, I can't be fucking around up there.
Well, you can work at Bryce's and thing.
Yeah, but I still have to travel to go sell
I
the
get
glass
that.
to a point.
We have a couple places in between. Do you think?
Eagle Butte.
It's one shop.
Mm-hmm. He said he'd like rigs.
We got rid.
I got one. I need to make some more. No, it's actually fashioned quite well. A little foldy thing here and everything. No, my phone's pretty clean from the tape residue. I don't have any of that going on. But it is a mighty big pain in the ass because it keeps melting. In this heat. So. What the hell, universe? I got 6 days to kill.
I'm thinking down at the interpretation center, we can just blow out there whenever it's good, and if we need be, we can just go up to the interpretation center, use it as a wind block, I guess.
Well, I'm thinking we could go up there too. I'd like to talk to this Trent guy on Wednesday because I'm pretty sure they'll buy some more stuff.
Yeah, it leaves us with the way to sell stuff before we get to Butte.
Mm-hmm. There's also a couple of head shops down below us, but I know once I get another hour below us, I'm not going to go to Eagle Butte.
Mm-hmm.
And our presence is being requested.
Well, it's rather important to get that message through. Else they'll just be confused why they're dying. And they'll keep dying.
I know.
Sucks they can't do it themselves for some reason. I guess people are just not curious anymore. Not curious enough to figure it out, I guess. Because the information's still there in the internet. It's just very hidden. You can still find it though.
Even yet, even if they stopped everybody from having issues, they're still going to deal with fucking nuclear fire and 300-mile-an-hour sustained winds from the fucking ionosphere being pushed down. They have to prepare for that or all for naught.
Yep. That's a very important part.
And Bryce was like, yeah, I need to be getting stores in the ground. We need to have the bunkers ready for the people. I'm like, yeah, you do, dude. Yes, you do.
In months.
But he can't do it himself.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We have months. They need community gathering and to actually do it every month at this point. Before everyone suffers.
That's funny. Yep. And I could unload some of that 2 pounds if I need to. That's very true. buddy.
Hmm?
Perfect timing. But yeah, I mean, okay. So we were down in Sedonia and Cottonwood and everything. The sheriff came right up to me while I'm blowing fucking glass. What you making? Like coffee pot. He's like, really? Fucking amazing. I said, yeah, I make pipes too, but I don't display them. He's like, I don't care. You're not causing any trouble.
I know.
And then I got the fucking dude around here sniffing
Where
my
the
ass.
fuck
wanting to
is
know,
that
does he have the
glass
proper
blower?
fucking paperwork to be selling you pipes?
Sounds like a Karen in the sheriff position.
I'm all like, how about the fucking cop spit the dick out of his fucking ass? Fucking walk straight, man. That's fucked up. That's just fucked up.
Sniffy.
I'm like, why
Where's
would you
that
even fuck with me?
fucking glass blower?
You know what I mean? I literally just had one sheriff, not here, talking like, wow, that's cool, man. Keep it up. I love it that you're out here doing this and blah, blah, blah. Now this sheriff, he wants to make a big deal of it. He went to the fucking Yosemite and fucking grilling them on me. Now, funny, that place I just sold the glass to, Trent, told me his only problem is the sheriff always checks fucking licenses and shit in his parking lot because it's so busy. He goes, do you have a wholesale? I was like, yeah, but it expired, bro. So I've been on the road for 4 years. He's like, well, tell you what, call me Wednesday. We might have an option for you. He says, I'm just really busy right now for the next day or two, and I want you to call. I was like, Trent, I'll call you Wednesday. We'll see what we can
Guess
work
it's a
out.
good thing that window opened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause that just showed its colors today.
I'm like, what the fuck is this cop wanting to fuck with me for? I ain't never had no problem with cops. But all of a sudden, it's... I'm literally being warned by the fucking people that we were working for.
We have
The
problems
cops
with them in Waxahachie.
was over there this morning. Yeah, the local cops out there. Yep. But the sheriff
The sheriff?
helped protect us from the fucking
Uh-huh.
local cops.
I'm wondering if the people here voted correctly. Or if there are other fucking
That's
options
crazy.
that bad.
That's really just crazy. He's got to be bored, wanting some kind of fucking money or wanting to jail a hippie.
Do you got your fucking vendor's license? It's crazy.
Homie's talking about hiring me on as an employee to work out in front of his store. He's like, give me a couple days though.
Okay,
Because of that, I
that's
wouldn't
funny.
need the license. Yeah, I know.
He's that dedicated, huh?
Yeah,
that's
he's
interesting.
actually really
That's funny.
interested. He's just having a problem because of the sheriff. And I am seeing very clearly why he's very cautious, because that fucking sheriff is running around asking
Just poked his
questions
nose
about us this
into
morning.
our shit.
I'm like, ah, thank you for the heads up, bud. So I got sheriff in my fucking ear all morning. But yeah, that's the only reason we're not blowing over there at that new place today, because of the sheriff has
And the rain.
been giving him shit. I was like, bro, whatever we got to do. So I'll call you Wednesday. We'll see what we can work out. If nothing else, I'm gonna be like, look, I got this, and I'll give it to you fucking a basket deal, because I need the extra money. That way, if I sold the rest of the glass we got, I'd have enough to get the Bryces and back on down to South Brule, Burl Drive. I mean, I just need to sell the rest of the glass. I could just jump. So we'll sit here a couple days. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, I guess. We'll go into low money fucking mode and sit for a couple days. Hold on to what we got. However, first order of business, I need to restock food. I need to restock food. So I'm going to do that. Then we'll know how much we got for gas. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling. There's a number on my head, Jamie. I'm going to try and avoid all that. We're going to lay low. We're lay real low over here. Yeah, Wally World. I know. What the fuck, dude? Really? You want to be just a dick, huh? It's Monday morning. He's like, yeah, the sheriff just left here. I was like, oh yeah? That's cool.
Sniffing on our awning parts.
I'm gonna grab this awning part that I can fit in the car and we're gonna roll, bud. Thank you so much. Fuck your sheriff. That's crazy. I literally have sheriffs praising what we do all the time. And this fucking guy. I still like Pierre. Their sheriff's a dick. Obviously.
He's got a reputation.
He does. He has a reputation. The store owner told me this morning. And then I found out firsthand. That motherfucker is a dick. Look, he's over here fucking fingering me already. Jeez, dude. And that guy this morning didn't know me and had never seen me, so I know the sheriff ain't talking to him. He's already talked to him. He told me. He's like, the sheriff giving me a problem. I'm sitting there thinking today, I'm like, hey, he might have. Because he was coming up with all kinds of options to have me blowing out there, but he has to do it legally. I'm like, yeah, okay. I might be the employee of the hemp farm over there temporarily. No, it's not. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Have I broken any of your fucking laws? Do you even have a reasonable, articulate suspicion? You're asking people I'm dealing with? That's harassment, dude. Put my cock in your mouth and give it a suck, boy.
We haven't even been here that long. That's fucking hilarious.
No, we haven't. We haven't been here that long. We only blew there for a couple of days in his vision.
Hell, we're in like the most outskirt of town possible.
And he wants to come in Monday morning with a problem that didn't exist Sunday night.
It's funny because we're in like the most out of nowhere street possible.
Oh, I know. It's even closed down. There's no traffic that even came by this weekend. We sold one pipe.
We're in the outskirts of town. There's construction in that fucking road.
It
And
ain't like
he has a problem with
it
this.
ain't like we're making money hand over fist and the city's missing on it or anything.
He just came over with an issue.
He's a failed glass artist.
Ah,
Maybe, man.
perhaps.
You might be onto something, Jamie. Maybe I'll give him a free glass lesson.
Of that other
The other glass
other
artist.
guy is the past teacher. His teacher fucking crashed out and failed.
Maybe he'd back off if I gave him a good lesson. I don't know. But yeah, that's some weird energy right there, man. I'm like, what the fuck is the cop got a is it the beard? Is it the fucking beard? What the hell's he got a problem with me for? That's crazy. I get it, you know, and regularly in Colorado, I had a fictitious business account and all that. You know, that's what you got to open up, fictitious business name. And, you know, Catfish and Sons Glass. That's an official fucking business name. But it expired. I'm sure it expired. We've been away from Colorado for 4 years. There's no way that shit's still valid. It's only good for a year or two. I haven't paid my dues on that motherfucker for 4 years. So I'm sure they've kicked it out by now. I am pretty sure I do not have that paperwork. It was unimportant to me. I only brought important shit. If we're not going to be a stable, registered business, we didn't need it, you know? Especially for traveling.
Fucking crazy little trick.
Trying to trip me out. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. What the fuck did I do to him?
Yeah, again. What the fuck, creator? Well, he just gave us an out of that.
Yeah,
The sheriff's
yeah.
just a dick.
The universe is saying, okay, you've stayed here long enough. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Didn't you want me here? Why in the hell you been delaying me all this time?
It's just the sheriff's a dick.
Now, if I hadn't been delayed, we would have been out of here Friday. And I wouldn't have been here to help Bryce out of the hospital. I do remember that day. You were in quite a mood. If I remember properly, that is the day actually that the fucking rookie cop fucking you scared the shit out of him with your dancing and singing. And happy selfie shooting. I think that was about the same day, wasn't it? Motherfucker pull a gun on you for fucking dancing and singing and taking selfies. I'm like, that motherfucker needs to be off the force. Yeah, someone's a little trigger happy. Him, his little girlfriend that was there the other day, fucking pulling somebody over for a traffic stop with a fucking gun on her hand the whole time. With Mr. Unmarked Cop.
Mr.
Yeah,
Suspicion.
if I had any civilian rights up on your, I would have been filing some charges against them fucking cops.
Who's
That's-
Mr. Suspicion over here?
But it's not my business, is it? It's really a helpless feeling, actually, being on other people's reservations and not being able to enforce your rights. I have no right to even speak for you. That's I'm in Russia. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking American in Russia every time I cross the border inside this United States. Now it guarantees you have constitutional rights, but on the reverse of it, I have no rights on your land. So it put me in a little bit of a. It felt weird being in that position, man, because I saw wrong that needed to be addressed, and I really don't have the right to address it. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up feeling, Jamie. Because, I mean, all they had to do is just politely fucking say, all right, fucking hippie, get the fuck off our land. And then that's it. You know, I'm gone. So I had to behave differently than I would down here. I'm about to call the fucking police department or the sheriff's department and ask them why the fuck they're harassing me. That would be within my right.
It would.
Because it's down here. That's absolutely wrong. A law enforcement officer going to someone I'm fucking patronizing to. If I did have a fucking valid license, I could sue the fuck out of them for doing that. That's fucked up. I feel the need to let them know that. If I intended to stick around, I'd get one and sue them. They don't have the fucking right to do that.
Throw a rod into the...
Yeah, they they get all arrogant and shit and think they can get away with anything. And if they do happen to run into somebody that knows their rights, then you're going to end up with a good amount of money in your pocket. And most of the time, they'll get fired. Although they get hired on somewhere else. It does disrupt them from fucking being dicks for a while, anyway. And you'd think after you fucked up a couple times by a cop, you'd want to stop being a fuck up cop. Because you had to move 2 or 3 times just to get a job. But we see that all the time. It happens all the fucking time. YouTube's half the fucking videos on YouTube is that cops got in trouble, cost you millions of dollars, and the guy's on paid leave. It's like, what? Who's paying him for what? See, you know, that's grounds to just beat the fuck out of them. Just saying. Simple assault, then. And they stepped into it. Crooked cop without a badge. Good God, you'd think they'd know better.
You're enforcing. I think you would try and, you know...
Yeah, if I was a retired cop and was a dick all the time, I'd stay off the street. You don't have that protection anymore. Yeah. Yep. No accountability. It's your fault for knowing it. It's like, what? Wait. You're mad at me. That's why I love you, Jamie. You ain't afraid to fucking say the shit that nobody else says. Everybody's afraid to talk out. And that's why we're in this situation. Because there's only a few of us talking out. Everybody needs to realize they ain't alone in this. This is something we need to overcome together. All of it. All this oppression is going on everywhere. You and I have discussed this at length with all this shit going on and stuff, man, forever now. Last few decades anyways. Yeah, I ain't selling no more glass to nobody until I talk to Trevor. I was just thinking about that because that car looked like one of them cars that might have been over there at the Canada's Club. And I was like, if these ladies get out and ask me for fucking glass, I'm going to tell them no. We might be being set up here. The only one I'm dealing with in town is that Trevor did. Wednesday, we'll know what we're doing. God dang, man. What the? Poopy, poopy, poopy. 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 I had plans on emptying this tank while we're here. Still thinking maybe the Buffalo Center would be a good idea. I gotta go get some groceries, folks.
Just work while we can.
I want to stay here because I think Wednesday I'm going to sell some more glass. We very well may go out to the Buffalo Center tonight, this afternoon. So I need to do some homework. Find out what the hell's going on around me. I don't think there's anything between us and Eagle Butte that I can sell to. I know a place we could go and stay for free, but it's only, I mean, we're actually only an hour and a half away from Eagle Butte. He's in Dupree, wants us in Dupree, and I told him, I said, look, man, if I come to Dupree, my fucking RV only gets about 10 miles a gallon. I'm going to have to ride in your truck. It's mine. I'm going to have enough money to get the fuck back where I need to be. And I need to hold on to it. That's just where I'm at. We don't have a lot of money. But it's been a month in the waiting to talk to this fucking council. And I'll be damned if I'm going to drive her out of here if it's only 6 days before I'm going to be in front of them.
I mean, we go back to the council and then we go to Bryce.
Then we go to Bryce and then we go to council. Then we get the fuck gone. Unless council needs counseling. Because that is kind of what I'm good at.
And then,
Top senatorial investigator. They might want something. Bryce just asked me to get him numbers he couldn't get for the last 3 weeks. And I gave him that number, 2 more in accordance to it, told him how the decision happened, got reversed, and here's some more over here that you really might be interested in, case numbers and everything. He's like, okay. I can do that. I know how to do that. It's not that hard. Actually, it's just a lot of people don't know how to do that process. And it wasn't that hard.
a lot of things.
I got him the actual PDF of the fucking filing in the courts. So it's not just a number. I got him the actual PDFs on every one of them. So you can read the judge's notes and everything. Ta-da. He's like, if you can't do that, then I don't know. I'm gonna have to hire a lawyer. I was like, psst. He's like, I already got a lawyer, but he doesn't do this for me. He makes me do my homework. I'm like, well, here, boom, there you go. As we're talking, I'm sending him the number he asked me for. I like
Birds all
smartphones. I was like, you need what? Here you go. Boom, send it to him. He's like, I need that. I was like, dude, I just sent it to you. He's like, what? He's like, oh, okay. I guess you do know what you're doing. Because I couldn't find that shit. I was like, here's some more that you probably don't know about either. Dink, 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 dink. State of Texas, state of Arkansas, state of Tennessee. Tennessee and Florida have made the mRNA making motions make it fuck it illegal. And there are some people filing for open murder on this because it's been known. It's been fucking known. You know that. I'm talking to the choir over here because my people know. I knew. Everybody thought I was crazy, but I knew the exact details of what would happen to you if you took it. I told Bryce. Bryce remembers me telling him very specifically. He'd been arguing the same points with his doctor and just lost a toe. Now he got his doctor fucking realizing he fucked up. So they're gonna give him some good amount of money, imagine. He's talking about getting stores and putting it underground with that money. He's like, I need to get what I was like, yeah, you do, dude. I like hearing that. Because he knows. He fucking knows. Why ain't the council reacting to their fucking elder wisdom holder? He fucking knows what's going on. He literally just won a bout with the doctor on this fucking shit that I came and warned him about 2.5 years ago. I feel like I'm just talking babble sometimes. That's what people hear. It's just a babble coming out of my fucking mouth because it's crazy. Oh, he's crazy fucking white boy. Doom and gloom. No! I'm telling you what they've done and there's a way out of it. There's a way to heal this shit and you gotta fucking pay attention. God damn it. I only know one language. Actually, I know two. But I know one really well. And I can get along in Spanish. I don't know it like my native tongue. I keep running into these people everywhere we go. You need to learn 2 languages. Having 2 languages is a strength. And then they'll talk to me in their language. And I'll be like, se habla, me hablo pescato. See, now they don't understand me. It's crazy. We need to stop doing that shit. Communicate with what we got and fucking come across some solutions instead of trying to pit each other against each other on these little tiny petty things. Every time I turn around, it's a little petty thing. I got more than you do. No, you don't. I just don't go around bragging about my shit and downing people just because they got one language. So sorry. No, it's something I don't play. You know I don't do that. I'll throw it right back at you, Jamie. And what I love about you is you take it for what it is, because it really is that. I fucking love you, man. I ain't out here trying to compare languages. If we got one that we can speak together, let's get on that and decide what we need to do now. And that is something I'm dealing with Bryce with, right? You know, that's why I started talking to him in Spanish. He said it to me 3 or 4 times. You need to learn 2 languages. He starts talking to me in Lakota. I'm like, dude, se habla español? Say, yeah, I know 2 languages too. Maybe you need to learn Spanish. What the fuck? Don't we both know English? So let's talk. He keeps saying things to me in Lakota. I don't understand what he's telling me. And it's aggravating. So you need to learn the tongue. It's like, you know, I really appreciate your language as a spoken living word, and I speak the dead language of English. I fully appreciate it. But I've never had the opportunity to learn. Nobody's ever sat me down and been like, here, let's learn this for you. So I do know English. I know Bryce knows English. He's gonna have to loosely translate some of this fucking stuff that doesn't translate well, so I can understand it a little bit better. Make a little effort. That's what I'm saying. I just gotta. That's one thing I'm not real happy with Bryce about, because he's still pulling that bullshit with me. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I don't have any reference for what he's saying. He's got some kind of he's got some kind of prophecy reference, and I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, and I need him to speak in English. And he's giving me this Lakota back at me. You know, we'll talk about that.
I guess it's something.
And then he does what? He calls me for an hour. Dude, I need your hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, but dude, I was there for 3 weeks and you was in the fucking hospital. He's like, that wasn't my fault. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you, I'm fucking broke. Went through everything I had, sitting there waiting on you in the hospital getting your toe cut off, man. Waiting on your fucking counsel. And they knew I was there. They knew you had sent me. And they were afraid to hear what I had to say, dude. And I didn't have the right to fucking right them on their wrong. Because it wasn't wrong. I asked for permission to speak to the council. Obviously, they denied me. I said, you have to be there to have me speak if they're going to be like that, dude. He said, they ain't going to drag me away this time. I'm like, all right, we got 6 days. We got 6 fucking days, Bryce. You know? Well, I just helped him file a legal motion that's going to get him millions of dollars for his toe and malpractice for 3 years and influence and all this shit. Continuing on to this day, he's still got 2 black toes, which may have to come off, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see how well they react. I'm about to go shake Bryce's water. I've been talking to him about it extensively and not letting up on it. Dude, you want healed, there's one way. Only fucking one way. That energy that permeates all. Your Wantaka, or whatever they call them. The creator, the electromagnetic field, the fucking permeates everything. 1748 hertz. That's what can heal you. Everything else will treat your symptoms. So you take the people off the blood thinners that work on the proteins that the dust sends. We need to fix that, because those medicines are going away. Like it or not. I don't care if you do have barrels full of them buried. They're going to go away. You'll run through them. Yeah, it's all documented. It doesn't need to be documented. He remembers. He remembers me, but he has no idea what happened before and after. So he just knows his hippie showed up again. I've been in my RV for 4 years. I'm sure he knows that. So he knows my level of dedication, I think. He can feel me. They speak the old languages too, Jamie. It's just different than yours. It's a vibratory language, so it's alive. It's more a living word I'm hearing. I think that has everything to do with their origins, where they actually came from, not this planet. As a tribe, they came here in a mist. The Sioux people. I believe it was a green mist they came and arrived in. And that's indicating that they used the Merkaba to get here. The family circle. Exactly what we witnessed right there. The circle of one-minded people for interstellar travel. I mean, there's a lot of things we can get in our mind unified on. It just, that one up there at the Sundance was unity and love. I thought that was fucking amazing. And you can put all kinds of templates into that work with the creation. You can interstellar travel. So your planet doesn't get a soup sandwich served to it. And your population gets too much. Well, there's always new planets being made that could be populated. Sometimes the creator will come to a planet like that in your head and be like, all right, we need people here because we just made a life forest over here that has no life. We need stewards. And stewards set their feet over troglobites in stone later, millions of years. Oh no, people only been around 1,000 years. We don't have any way to explain this millions and millions of year old fucking really nice shoe that stepped on a troglobite or anything, the first fucking form of life on Earth.
It must be a time traveler.
Yeah. No. We are literally made to do this. There is a position of steward in every living being, aka planet, that is forming life. And there has to be stewards upon it through the first perihelia. There is no planet if it fucking novas and that planet has one shield. There is a position in creation. Our creator says, there's a planet right here. There you go. That's how the Lakota got here. That's how the Anunnaki got here. That's how 4 other tribes supposedly got here. 2 of them I know say they came here specifically to help clean up this soup sandwich. And one of the tribes I can't get a hold of right now. I can't find their fucking contact numbers, and they're in Missouri. But we're up here anyway. I was going to hit that in the trip back. I don't know what's going to happen here now. Ours got nukes, folks. We're fixing to pop off shit. I think it's. Look at the Cherenkov radiation. They have to do this before they have to explain everything away. They can't. This is getting down to the wire with these people. And I get the distinct feeling that there will be repercussions, but they're not going to be stopped. These people need to go home to the Creator. And we only need so many here to be Mother's shield. There's going to be an awful lot of death. I think the ones that don't get hit by the bomb are going to come through marked by Mom's, what she's fixing to unleash if and when they drop the bombs. Because she has plans. When they drop the bombs, the warning time's over. It's go time. It's go time. Mom's warriors are raiding their underground temples. That's what I'm trying to avoid for them. They want to be afraid and keep doors shut. They're not going to be able to keep anything shut from what's coming. They need to start negotiations soon. Yeah, we have to get back on track before we can even think about doing what we're made to do. That's the only way we can start that. We have to realize what's happened and stop it. And that's the part where I tell you about these guys that came from Planet Heaven and they blasted fucking holes about 5 miles down and put these little machines that they refer to as arcs, and they soul suck and recycle us. Tell me I don't sound insane. Close your ears to what you already know. Tell me I don't sound insane. It's real. That's where we're at. But do I sound sane at all when I say shit like that? We got to get down there in them 5 mile down crevices and fucking talk these fuckers into going back to Planet Heaven and being the stewards of Planet Heaven, because for some unforeknown reason, they're confused as to why their planet's magnetosphere is so weak and kept getting weaker and kept getting weaker. But what did we read about? Fuck, they're biting each other's dicks off over there on Planet Heaven. Literally. That's the guy that is buried on Mars, who's the first king of Planet Heaven, buried off of Planet Heaven, and his eyes will be always staring with his eagle helmet towards heaven. That's a story about the fucking face on Mars carved into a mountain in the cuneiform, for fuck's sake. In the cuneiform, for fuck's sake. Tell me NASA didn't know what that was they were taking pictures of. I'll smack you and tell you again. In the cuneiform, it tells of this king that bit off Anu's dick and swallowed it, and it became poison to him, and they buried him on Mars. People be like, where do you get that information? Out of the actual word of the gods, the cuneiform itself. Your little gods wrote stories of what they did to you and us and how we got here, who rules over us to this day, and how to tell who did it. They give those details, and I've checked them. They're real. I'm like, fuck, this is 6,000 fucking years ago, and I'm looking at it. King Charles just got coronated on the Tablet of Destiny handed down from Planet Heaven. That's not Cinderella shit. They rule the world making us believe that's not what's going on. That's just Cinderella shit. That's, oh, oopty lofty fucking king and queen. You have no idea if you're thinking that way. That's wrong thinking. Now, do I sound sane? To the average person, I sound like a lunatic. Some would vote that I get put in a mental ward or some shit because I'm in danger to myself believing shit like that. Look at me, I'm homeless in a fucking RV driving around fucking spending the night in a van down by the river. See where I'm going with this? We got a long way ahead of us, bro. Long, strange road in a short amount of time. So we better get running. I That's just a feel I've got inside my belly all the time. I'm like, and I'm looking at the signs and wonders. I'm like, it is fucking insane. It is insane. The level of fuckery I'm looking at out my window just in that smog. You can't see shit past that road. I know there's hills over there. I can see their little outlines. I can't see shit. It's that foggy. With blue Cherenkov radiation. Nobody... Why are my eyes stinging? The sun isn't even shining in here. My eyes are stinging. It's not smoke. It's Cherenkov fucking radiation cooking your joints, bringing back reoccurring pain and stuff. That's what we're dealing with here today, right now. Because we got 3 suns solar exhausting into a pile of magnets that are trapping that Cherenkov in. Usually they'd be going out into space, but we're making it stick. That's obviously, I'm gonna say it, you guys might not realize it. These planets are way fucking smarter than I am. They know how to cover themselves and not make the stewards of an unknowing planet fucking shoot themselves in the face because they can't handle what they're looking at. That tells me at some undisclosed time, Mom's going to talk to everybody. Everybody left. That's why I don't feel too much of a burn in this. I know she's got this. I'm out here trying to get the stewards of planet Heaven to fucking pay attention. They don't need to be living in fear under those that they have created to rule over and kill. It's fucking redundant. It's fucking ridiculous. They need to go back and heal their planet. I know why their fucking planet is fucking weak. My mother showed me. I have no doubts. We can get them back up there, but we need to have some fucking conversation. I don't know, is their ego? Are they set in their fucking thing? Do they not believe in themselves? What the fuck is going on? I'll never know until I get face to face with one of them and ask. The Lakota hold up this turtle guy. I call him Yahweh. Why am I so close to Michigan? Comes to mind. I know where that place is. I don't need anybody to let me in. Alright, y'all, I'm killing the feed. I'm going into Wally World. I'm going to buy some groceries. I'm going to do some homework, regroup, talk to Bryce, and we'll be back with updates. Much love. Happy Monday to you. Remain calm. I got some work to do. We got a sheriff sniffing on our asses.